Hey guys, it's Lance from Cinemtic Galaxy here today, and today I'm going to review the film Don't Let 'Em Get Away, a short film made by the film critic on YouTube, Chris Stuckmann. Now, Chris Stuckmann, I just want to take a moment to say that he was really the first YouTube movie critic, not the first one I ever watched, but the first one that I ever really, I kept coming back to his videos. And I always wanted to know what he had to say about a film. I would see a film and be like, I wonder what Chris Stuckmann has to say about this film. And kind of as a result of watching him, I eventually branched out to watching, other reviews like Tom Chattelbash, Smosno and all that. But anyway, yeah, I'm a big fan of Chris Stuckmann. He's probably my favorite movie critic on YouTube. And he's the one that really made me even consider doing movie reviews in the first place. And I'm just gonna say really quick that my rating system, I use the letter grades as well, and yes, my system was inspired by Chris Stuckmann's. And Chris, if you're watching this video, I'm not trying to copy you with my rating system. I just really think it's a great system. The letter grades, they really allow you a lot of flexibility when it comes to rating films. So thanks. Now, one of the things that Chris Stuckmann really likes to do is make independent short films in his spare time, and I think I've seen just about the majority of them. I've seen just about all of them that he's posted on YouTube, and my favorite one, at least prior to this review, was probably Life of a Detective. I really, really enjoyed that. So I came into this one really interested to see what he had to bring. I'm not going to give away any details about the story. I'm just going to let you watch the actual film and see it for yourself, because it's pretty straightforward, but I don't really feel like I need to give away any details about the plot, so there won't be any spoilers in this review. I thought that the story of this film was really good, really good. It's basically a chase film. That's not really spoiling anything because the title is Don't Let 'Em Get Away, and yeah, it's really good. Keeps you interested the whole time. I will say that there's a little element of the story that kind of reminded me of the Bourne films, which is definitely a good thing. I absolutely loved the camera work in this film. I mean, Chris Stuckmann is really handy with the camera. Just the way that it's like the camera is basically another person, unseen person who's watching. I just love how he'll be focused on one thing, and then the next minute the camera pans to something else that we didn't know was in the scene, and it's just really well done, really effective, and it creates for some pretty, thrilling, suspenseful moments. I thought that the acting was good. I believe his name is Trevor Lawrence, who played the lead. I thought he was quite good in his role, and what I actually really liked about him is his appearance, his physical appearance and demeanor and all that. He looked like a guy, he's actually the guy who's tailing, the guy who's doing the chasing, and what I really liked about him is that he didn't look like a guy you would suspect of doing something like that. He just looks like a regular guy that, you see him all the time. Also, I must say, I absolutely loved the music. The music that was used in this short film. I'm not sure. I think some of it might have been borrowed and whatnot, but it fits so well into this film, and was a lot of catchy, very nice jazzy beats, and really good themes during the chase. Speaking of the chase, I must say that this film, the action is so well shot. The chase scene in particular, and I'm going to say, I'm not going to give away how it starts, but I absolutely love how the chase kicks off in this film. It is so well done, so exhilarating, and honestly, I was geeking out. I was legit geeking out. I wasn't just watching it oh, that's nice, that's cool. No, I was really geeking out like I was watching Inception or something. I mean, it was so cool. No, let me tell you, I would say that this chase, in a lot of ways, I think is worthy of, for those of you who've seen Casino Royale, the James Bond film, is worthy of the chase scene at the beginning of that film. It's really, really well done, really exhilarating. Yeah, Chris is a great action director. Really good. I was literally spazzing out. I was on the edge of my seat and just enjoying every moment. You know, the music was just all crazy and stuff, and it was really well shot. You know, it just made me want to jump right up and film a chase scene. It pains me to say this. There is one tiny little flaw that I have with this film, and see, this isn't really spoiling anything, but there's a fight scene that goes on at one point in the film, and I feel like it didn't need to be long, it didn't need to drag out because it was right in the middle of a chase, but I feel like the choreography might have just been a little bit underdeveloped, maybe not as believable as it could have been, and that's really the only issue I have with this film. But overall, I really loved Don't Let 'Em Get Away, and honestly, it's probably my favorite short film Chris Stuckmann has done. But unfortunately, just because of that tiny little flaw I have with it, it's really not a big flaw, but I am going to give the film an A-, which is still a great rating for me. You know, anything that I give personally over a B+ means I love it, and this is really good. And Chris is a really talented guy, and honestly, if he can make films this good, short films this good, I just really wonder how he would make a feature-length film, and I really would love to see that. So keep up, Chris. If you've not seen Don't Let 'Em Get Away, I highly recommend it. It's really good, really enjoyable, and I was never bored for a second, so yeah, definitely check it out. In all seriousness, though, I mean, this is what we need in Hollywood today. You know, we need somebody with this type of talent and originality, and, you know, somebody who's not just, I don't know, you know, it's just so well filmed, such a well-made film, and I just feel like we don't see enough of this kind of stuff in our actual big blockbuster movies today. Anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this review, and if you did, that little button down there, you know, the thumbs up, like button, it's there for you to click it, so I'm totally kidding, guys, but anyway, I really do appreciate it. But if you did like this video, you know, and you did click the like button, maybe you can take it a little step further and, you know, subscribe to my channel. Subscribe button's above right there. It won't take you that long, just a second, really. You know, help a brother out, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, I'm completely kidding, guys. Anyway, I honestly appreciate anybody, you know, who takes the time to watch this video. I really appreciate that. And anyway, guys, take care, and just stay tuned for my next few reviews. Anyway, this is Lance from Cinematic Galaxy, signing off.